you don't have much time or energy to dedicate to growing your Instagram, but you still want to grow on Instagram. Well, I have great news for you. It doesn't have to take you a lot of time. I'm going to give you the exact hacks that I use to be able to grow on Instagram without taking tons of time and hours out of your day or week. With these little tricks and tools, then you have absolutely no excuse to hold you back from growing your Instagram or to continue growing your Instagram. So if you want to follow along for anything remote work, social media, photography, or just traveling the world, then you've come to the right place. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I said this before, and I know everyone said this, but it is to utilize Instagram Reels. So Instagram has blatantly come out and said this, that now they are prioritizing video. Right now, this is just one of the best ways to be able to reach more new followers. I know maybe you haven't made a video before, and that's completely okay, and you don't want to make this hard. Today I'm going to be taking a little bit behind the scenes on my favorite hacks. It doesn't need to be intimidating. Like, the easiest thing to do is find like a trending voiceover, set up your phone and record, and just record you doing the voiceover and then put your text over it. Like, you don't need to do fancy. I know something I love to do is like, I love to do like montage videos and like all these cool clips and like transitions. You don't need to do that. Like, make this super, super simple. What is the easiest video that you can make? And I have a few tips for you to be able to make this successful for you, but what I don't want you to do is think you have to put on this full-blown photo shoot just for this video shoot, just for this reel. No, we're gonna make it really simple, because the important thing is that you start doing it, not how great it is. But I'm gonna give you a few little hacks to do with it to help your Reels engagement. Spend 5 minutes scrolling through Reels and find like a few Instagram Reels that you think, oh, okay, I could recreate this. I like this one. And then if you see any that are viral, think about like, why is this viral? What is it they did? Like, what did they say in the beginning of this? So there are 3 factors that we wanna focus: time, rewatch time, and trend factor. The more people that watch the entire reel, the more likely Instagram is going to show it to more people. The more people that rewatch the reel, the more likely Instagram is going to share it to more people as well. Okay, so I have a few different hacks. So first hack is for increasing the watch time. So to do this, you want to have a hook that hooks people in to watch the video. So you don't give it all the way in the beginning, but you give them a reason to stay until the end. The other way that you can hack to watch the entire reel is don't make it too long. Make it less than 15 seconds. We have a very short attention span, so like 7 to 9 seconds is a really good time, or like just no more than 15 seconds. So those are the 2 hacks you can do to increase your watch time. Now, the second hack that I do is to increase rewatch time. So a really easy way to do this, obviously if it's like really funny, people just want to watch something stupid or funny happen over and over again. I think this is a little bit harder. An easy one is to do a tutorial. So generally when people watch a tutorial, they might need to watch it once or twice, especially if it's only 15 seconds. So by doing a tutorial on something, people are going to more likely rewatch it again. Last hack is the likelihood of landing on a trend. So the more likely that you are doing something that's trending, Instagram is like pushing that out, just like the TikTok algorithm, to more people. So what you can do is, if you look, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. So what we want to do is go over to Reels. At this bottom, if you see this little up arrow right here, that means this song or this audio is trending. So if you use a trending audio, it's going to be more likely to be shown to more people. So you're just gonna up the fact of potentially getting more exposure than normal by using a trending audio. So that little up button is like your key to knowing if it's trending. And I know making Reels can feel super overwhelming, but the key to making it not overwhelming is to just batch your Reels content. Literally spend 10 minutes, 30 minutes max, one time a week, and just film like 5 Reels. So just scroll through, pick 5 that you like, or go to someone in your niche. Like, so if you do social media tips, go to someone else who has a bunch of Reels on social media tips and pick 5 videos that they're using. Like, don't steal their content, but what you do is you just go through and you look at their audio. So I'm gonna pull up an example. Okay, so Hello Media, she posts really great social media tips. I found her through Reels. Find someone in your niche who has great Reels, or to their Reels page. Roll through 10 of them, and if you see audio that you like, just go to the audio and save the audio. And I also like to save the reel, so I already saved this one so I can show you for this video. Save the reel and save the audio, and so now you have an example of like 5 different types, and then just do your own content twist on it. So with the words on the screen and the caption, but just use that as your base. So and I can see even this audio is trending right now. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just use that one. And it gives me a really clear example of how this audio could apply to my niche. So it makes it a lot easier for me to come up with the content to put on it. So then all you do is you're like, okay, now I've got 5 sounds that I want to film to, and so you just sit down. Okay, let me recreate this real quick. So I'm going to tap the sound, hit use audio, and then right here I'm just going to record the video. I'm sorry, I just hallucinated. What? Okay, so now that I recorded it, hit next, and I'm just gonna save it as a draft. So that's done. Now it might take you, if it's an audio you're like lip syncing to, it might take you like actually like 2 or 3 times to do it. I'm just like improvising right there for you, but I just like, okay, I found it real quick, let me just record it. That's why I love like the talking face ones, because they're super easy to do right on the spot. So I just saved it to draft. So then I do that 5 times, have 5 saved drafts, and then I just go in. So now let's take a look. And go over, if you go over to your page now, and you go to your drafts, and then you can hit edit in the top right corner. And now is when you can go and add the text in. So add your text. And you can go to the bottom and change when you want it to go on the screen. So drag it, and then it'll disappear after it's not in that little selected area. Go back now that you've drafted it and just save it draft again. So that's what I do. Super quick, super easy to be able to batch my reels basically within like 10-15 minutes for the week. Literally make 5 of them, super easy. I know still, if you're someone who finds that content creation and growing still really overwhelming and intimidating, I have a free guide for you where I deep dive into this, and it's totally free. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It's all about growing on Instagram. And I go over the 5 reasons you might be struggling to grow. So maybe you've already grown an audience, but now you've become stagnant and you feel like you're struggling. And so I go over 5 reasons you might be struggling to grow, and I give you ways that you can combat these things and overcome it and revisit, and all my little tips to overcome those things. So I'll put that link in the description below. So grab that free guide for your Instagram growth if you're just feeling super overwhelmed. Love for you to join our growing community here on YouTube. So please, please, please subscribe. And if you find this video helpful, send it to your friends or someone you know who wants to be growing on Instagram. If you have any questions on social media growth, working remotely, please leave a comment. I'd love to answer your questions and follow up, and you know, if I need to make more videos on certain things, I'm more than happy to do that. That's it for this week. I will see you guys next time.